Vera.
What?
What's up with that porridge?
What's up with it?
You know how I like it, smooth and creamy. That's that lump you can men holes in the flaming road with it.
Give us a tea. You're lucky to be getting anything. How can I concentrate on it when I'm worried sick about our Tommy?
Oh, he'll be all right.
All right, when he's been kidnapped in broad daylight. How can you say that?
Because it's true. This is Doreen we're talking about, not the Godfather. You're expecting one of his flaming fingers coming through the first-class post.
Oh, don't.
Well, get a grip then, woman.
Anyway, she never sends out first class, that Doreen. It's always second.
Me porridge.
It's my fault, you know. I should have never trusted Tyrone with our Tommy. He's just not sensible enough.
Look, leave the lad alone, V.
Oh, hello.
I'm dead sorry, Vera.
Yes, we know you are, son. Come on, sit down here. Right, Vera, can we have some more porridge, only leave the lumps out this time?
I don't know how it happened, honest. 1 minute I were there with him, and then the next I turned round...
Yeah, and then he were whisked away by that no-good, double-dealing, two-faced...
Grandma.
Grandma.
Exactly. So there's going to be no harm come to him, is there?
No harm come to him? I mean, if there were no harm going to come to him, why did Jeff bring him here in the first place? Do you know, I am sick of you. All you care about is your belly and porridge. Well, I tell you what, you can make it yourself now. Pair of you.
So when we off to this rescue place, then?
What rescue place?
With the dogs, you know, and they get handed in.
Oh, Davy, not now.
Oh, well, I know not now. That's what you keep saying, not now. I didn't ask why not now. I asked when.
Well, Wednesday, when your dad's off.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
It's miles off, that is. All that good uns are gone.
I have new ones coming in every day. Look, I tell you what, we'll go to that pet superstore this afternoon, get all it needs, all right?
Yeah, wicked. Uh-oh. I see dead people.
Davy, don't be so rude.
Hi, David. Hi, Mum. How's my darling little baby today?
She's disgusting, if you want to know. Just a big puke machine.
Oh, David, honestly, come on. Where are you off to?
Oh, some fresh air. You?
I left my purse in the salad, and honestly, I shall forget my head next.
Yeah, cool.
Take no notice. He's in a funny mood.
Yes, I'll say.
I'll see you later. Right. Say bye-bye, David.
Goodbye, David.
Oh. Good morning, good morning. Oh, dear, why so glum, Mr. Elliot?
What? Oh, sorry. I'm just a bit fed up this morning, that's all. I think I'm going to have to flit.
Oh, Fred, what move house?
No, the shop.
Your shop?
I've been done down by the very principles that have informed and guided my life.
Oh, have you? Oh, which are they, then?
Marquee Forces, Audrey, Marquee Forces. Combination of a new superstore opening right on my doorstep and a massive hike in my lease renewal.
Oh.
I've no alternative. I'm just on my way to our Ashes to break news.
Fred, I'm so sorry. I mean, will you get somewhere else?
Oh, aye. Those Elliots have been purveyors of me for too long to get into hotels. Keep it under your hat. But I may be going for one of Dougie Ferguson's new units. Provided I can get a good deal.
Oh, that'll be really nice. I mean, we'll be neighbours. You'll be able to pop in and get your hair...
Head polished?
Yes.
Look forward to that. I'll see you later.
All right, cheer up.
Hey, morning.
Oh, hiya.
You all right, then?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you weren't last time I saw you.
All right. Well, I don't seem able to put them away like I used to.
Never mind. Listen, thanks.
What for?
Might have known it was the drink token.
I'm not with you.
The job, the one you offered me.
Oh, the job, yeah, right.
But you do remember?
Yeah, of course. Look, I've got a dash. I'll see you later. We'll talk about it then, all right?
Yeah.
I called in at the shop, but Norris said you were up here. Are you all right?
Yes. Just a bit tired, that's all, this morning. I did the papers earlier so Norris can finish off.
Well, I thought after the other day, meeting Isabel, it might have had an effect. And you were very quiet on the way home from the theatre.
Oh, streetcar named Desire in Weatherfield with deep south Salford accent.
It's awe-inspiring, wasn't it?
I must be honest with you, Anthony. Seeing you with your wife did put things in a different light.
Yes, I worried that it might.
I mean, I knew about her, but she was just a name. Now I've met her, she's something more.
Yes, of course. Well, I understand.
Where are you going? Oh,
Well-
no, please, sit down. I'll make us some tea. No, what I meant was, seeing her made me see you in a different light.
I see.
I believe we've become friends, haven't we?
Oh, yes.
And friends are there to help each other. And what I saw was the way you care for Isabel and the love you have for her. But I also saw the strain it must be for you. And I want you to know I appreciate what you're doing for her, and if there's any way I can help, I'd be happy to do so.
Thank you, Rita. I'm very touched. You're very kind.
Not at all. That's what being friends is all about. I'll make us that tea.
There you go. That's supposed to put a smile on your face.
Sorry.
Well, what's up? You went out for papers and came back full of the joys of dysentery. Don't tell me Euro's gone down again.
Nah, I bumped into Dougie on the way back. You know the job I was telling you about? I thought I'd jog his memory.
And?
Oh, he's obviously forgotten all about it.
Well, he was very drunk.
Yeah, I know, but...
What did he say?
Well, he was very polite and everything, but it was clear he didn't know what I were on about. So, job centre for me again this week.
Oh, Vinny, I'm sorry.
You don't have to get us everything off the list, you understand? And the cheaper stuff's at the bottom.
Oh, thanks. It's very considerate. Right, let's see what you got. Oh, Austrian crystal champagne floats. You can put me and Les down for them. How many is it you want? Oh, a dozen. No problem. I'll just tell him he has to work without a wage for the rest of his life. He'll enjoy that. Oh, I can't, can I? He's just been sacked.
I just thought you might like a bit of a guide, that's all.
That's a flaming A to Z.
Look, a couple of serviettes will do.
Oh, come here. We'll manage summits.
The store does take credit cards.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if it takes mine.
Why? What's yours?
The Bank of Zero.
Where did you meet?
At university, we were both reading English. Brought up lovely children, and we had a very pleasant marriage. But by the time the children left home, the pleasantness seemed to go with them.
How do you mean?
Well, we were thrown together again, only we weren't the same people. I soon realised that the relationship had just run its course. Isabel kept demanding things of me, you know, more and more. Small things, silly things. I thought it was because she thought we were drifting apart and wanted to regain my attention. But looking back, I realised that that was when the illness started, and I had this awful feeling that if I'd realised it at the time, I could have done something about it. Instead, I became resentful, and the gulf grew quicker and wider, and all the time it wasn't her fault. It was mine.
You weren't to know that.
Rita, I tell you something I haven't told anyone else. I hope you won't be shocked.
Go on.
Well, it goes back to what you said about my love for Isabel.
Yes?
Well, I wonder the things that you saw, perhaps it was just guilt.
You've no reason to feel guilty.
Maybe not. Anyway, by the time I realised that something was wrong, I couldn't do anything about it. I tried to make life as comfortable as I could for her until it became impossible. I'm not a bad man, Rita.
I know that. Far from it. Well, there's many a man would have sheltered behind the sympathy vote.
Hey, it weren't your fault, you know.
That's what Jack said.
See, there you go.
Then why does it feel like it? Of course it was. I had responsibility for Tommy. I've let Vera down. She thinks it's all my fault.
Hey, no, she doesn't.
She does. You should have heard her.
Come here.
Oh, well, as long as you're all right, eh?
Right. Best get back. Get Sunday roast fish fingers on for our Les. So are you going to get out off that list?
No way. I can't afford those sorts of things.
Me neither.
Hiya.
Hiya, love. Hey, have you met my daughter? A university student.
Oh, yeah? Where's that, then?
Oh, just Weatherfield Uni.
What, that used to be the tech and the poly?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well done.
Well, she wanted to go... Where were it?
Warrington.
Yeah, only they wanted higher grades than what she got.
I only got 3 A's.
Oh, come on, love. It's 3 A-levels in my book.
So what are you going to do there, then?
Journalism.
Yeah? She's going to be a raving reporter, aren't you, love?
I'm going to be broke. Your student loan's still not come through. Could you lend us a bit?
Oh, I'm sorry, love.
Oh, don't worry. Look, here. My loan's just come through.
I don't know. I thought you students got grants.
The good old days. We have to borrow out of work for it these days.
Right, is it a pint, love?
What? They look like they could do with extra help.
Go for it, love. Good idea.
What's happening?
No news.
I knew it. They've whisked him away to a foreign country where food's horrible. We'll be touring round with photographs. They've probably dyed his hair.
Don't be daft, woman. No news means Jeff hasn't heard anything yet. You see, you're getting yourself all worked up.
Well, of course I am. Because I'm going to have to face facts. I might never see him again.
You sure you won't stay for lunch?
Thank you. No, I'm having lunch with my daughter this afternoon. I just called to check if you're all right.
Well, now I hope you're reassured.
Yes, I am. Very easy to talk to, Rita. Never told anyone else about Isabel, not even my children.
Well, don't forget what I said. If there's anything I can do.
Thank you.
Well...
Be going.
Can I get you anything? No, Tar. Hi, Natalie.
Toya?
How are you then?
I'm fine.
I just noticed Jeannie working by herself. She looked like she couldn't cope.
Did she?
Oh, I don't mean she can't cope. I mean she can cope, just not by herself.
But I'm here.
Yeah, but you weren't here. You were somewhere else. I don't mean you can't do what you want. I mean you are the boss, aren't you?
Yes.
I'll come straight to the point.
Good.
Have you got any jobs?
But you've got a job, haven't you?
Yeah, but I need another one. I'm starting uni and I'm broke.
And you'll still keep working at the cafe?
Yeah, in my free mornings and afternoons and then here in the evenings.
Right. So when will you study?
You what?
Well, when will you actually do what you're supposed to be doing?
I don't know. In my spare time, I suppose.
What, no clubbing?
Don't know. Not much.
The thing is, Toya, if I gave you a job, I wouldn't want it on my conscience that I was stopping you from studying.
Oh, well, you wouldn't, honest, because I'll be studying all the time. And then when I'm here, I'll be learning from the University of Life.
Right. Well, why don't I have a word with Gina, see what she says?
Great.
No promises, though.
I was wondering on your thoughts of an allotment.
An allotment? I've never really had any thoughts, that is.
Oh, well, perhaps you could have, and then let me know.
Are you thinking of getting one then?
Oh, yes. Well, organic is very of the moment, and if we were to grow our own organic produce and then cook it...
Sounds great to me.
It would give us another shared interest, fresh air, nature. It's always struck me as being very satisfying, the idea of planting a seed and watching it grow, nurturing it and caring for it.
Then eating it.
Yes, well, all good things come to an end.
Yeah, well, I'll have a think about it.
Perhaps we could go to the council together. Audrey Roberts might put in a good word on our behalf.
I am upset, Ashley. I can't help it. Ever since the day you were born, that shot were meant for you. I wanted it passed down from father to son.
Pass on the council at Fresco's if you like.
Not the same. I'll see Dougie and see about one of his units.
Well, that's progress, I suppose.
The idiots have been in that shop for years. We're synonymous with...
Deadbeat.
Eh?
Us. We can't let the world think we've stood still, Uncle Fred. We've got to grab these opportunities when they come up.
Maybe you're right.
Right. Talking about the cafe, have you ever thought about who we should pass it on to when we're old, like?
No, not really.
Well, don't you think we should think about it?
Well, I thought we'd just sell up and buy a cottage in the lakes. Wouldn't you like that?
Well, yeah, but, you know, you've worked so hard to build up that business. Don't you feel there should be some purpose to it? You know, some sense of it being passed on sort of thing. A legacy, somehow remain in the family.
No.
No?
I mean, no, I've never thought about it in them terms. I mean, we haven't got much of a family, have we?
No.
Get that for me, David.
lovely. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Mum. What's all this?
Oh, we're getting a dog.
Oh, you never.
Yeah, cooler.
Oh, well, do you think that's very hygienic with the baby around?
And we're taking her to the baby rescue centre.
What?
He's pulling your leg. We're getting the dog from the rescue centre. Well, it'll be company for David.
Well, I'm sorry. I still think it's very unhygienic. I mean, dogs, they lick themselves in all sorts of places.
Where?
Never you mind. They're just not very clean.
Not like...
Yes, but she will be one day.
I don't know, I just don't pop milk in nappy. Cut out middle bit, won't stink as much.
David!
Where does he get it from?
So do you reckon having young people in here helps improve the atmosphere of the place? Definitely. And stops it from turning into an old folks' home. So it's important that young people are made to feel comfortable.
Oh, are you saying they're not at the moment?
No, but, you know, if you had more polite, charming, fun young people around.
So I take it Natalie hasn't told you then?
Oi, you're trying to ruin my surprise. Well, Leanne was good. Beer runs through your dad's veins, so you've obviously got pedigree, and I haven't replaced your sister, so start tomorrow. On trial.
Yeah? Oh, that's brilliant, Natalie, thanks.
About earlier.
All right.
I'm sorry. You caught me on the hop.
That's all right. So I take it there's no job then?
Yeah, on the contrary, I'd forgotten I'd mentioned it, that was all.
Right. Well, tell us about it.
Well, it's nothing grand.
Go on.
Basically, I need someone to run round for me.
I see.
I'm into so many things these days. I'm always supposed to be at one end of the town when I'm busy doing something at the other, so I need someone to share that with.
Partners?
Well, no, not exactly. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I have to deal with is routine. I need someone for that while I get on with the priorities. You know, someone who can collect rents, chase up tenants, get repairs done.
Sort of a property manager?
Well, yeah, if you like.
Sounds good to me. It's a deal.
Good.
Hello, young lady. Can I join you?
Oh, please do.
You're looking very pleased with yourself.
Well, I've sorted a few things out.
Good, with,
Anthony, yes.
Grand.
Yes, I met his wife.
And that sorted things out?
Yes, I saw how much she needs him.
Oh, well, if that helps.
Well, it does, you see. Because now I can see us for what we are, friends. Before, I didn't know what to think. I mean, I knew he was married, but who was she? Now I know. So we can be friends, and I'll support him as much as I can.
That's all?
Yes, of course. I mean, seeing her like that helped to clarify things.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we'll just be good friends, and I'll support him as much as I can.
I see.
What?
Nothing.
Come on.
See, Rita, you've thought this thing through very carefully.
Yes, I have.
And you've used that lovely head of yours.
Yes.
Well, the way I see it, sometimes the head says one thing and the heart completely ignores it.
Fred, I'm not 17.
Makes no difference. Helping a friend look after his wife is very laudable, but it's a good way of convincing yourself that there's naught in it when really.
Well?
He'll turn up.
Yeah.
I bet he's giving that Carl fella some hard time, eh?
Yeah.
And he's got him pumping his ball up and mending his punctures on his bike.
Yeah. Do you know, why is it there's no good in our life?
Oh, come on, V.
Well, having had Tommy, we're like starting all over again. I mean, we lost our Terry, but well, having had Tommy, we're like a new beginning, and now he's gone. I'd have made a good grandma, Joe.
I know, Vera.
I do miss him.
I know, love. Come on. All right, see you later then, Minnie.
Cheers.
Now then, Squire, a word.
Yes, Fred?
Apropos these units of yours and the position I find myself in.
Yes, Fred?
Well, I say may, mind you, be able to put a bit of business your way.
You want one of my units?
Not so fast. I say wait your sweat. Property market isn't exactly booming in the retail sector. I may add one of your units to a list of properties I'm prepared to consider, provided I get a good deal.
Well, you better move fast. They're shifting like hot cakes.
Oh, is that right? Then why are they standing there like stale buns?
Because I'm very selective about who I want in there.
I see. Well, you need have no worries on that account. If I move into one of them cubbyholes of yours, I'll be bringing trade from all over Weatherfield, loyal customers who'll travel miles to make sure they don't lose out on Elliot quality. Now, what kind of deal on rent will you be offering?
Well, it depends. Tell you what, why don't I show you around tomorrow, and then I'll sleep on whether I'm prepared to have a butcher as one of my select range of clients.
Oh, well, if you can afford to be choosy.
And if you can afford to miss out on a golden opportunity.
1 o'clock.
In here.
Done.
Development executive.
Well, not in so many words, but property management, that sort of thing.
Oh, a man in a suit in my life. Great.
Well...
I saw you shaking hands, so I thought something must have been arranged. When did you start?
Eh?
What?
It's a good question, that is. Why didn't I think of asking that?
Oh, come on, Vinny. Development executives can't be expected to think of everything.
You can't keep saying it's not my fault when I know it is.
Well, I know it isn't.
Well, it doesn't matter whose fault it is. It's Vera. She's broken-hearted. I can't stand to see like that.
Yeah, no, you can't.
I mean, she's been like a mum to me.
Yeah, well, she knows you're sorry.
Does she?
Yeah, of course she does.
Yeah, well, I'm going to show her just how much.
How?
I'm going to go to Blackpool and I'm going to get Tommy back.